everybody, welcome back to Real Talk. Today we're going to be talking about real estate, real life, real fun, and many real conversations. So let's get started. Welcome back to Real Talk, everybody. I'm here with Richie Movilla from my team.
Hello.
Once again, and we have a special guest star, your first podcast. Nico Andresakes, how are you?
I am so excited.
Yes. So full disclosure, I've known Nico for, oh my gosh, how old are you? 4?
Very
Yeah,
young.
very long time. So your stepdad is your partner in mortgage. So tell us all about who you are and what you do.
Awesome. Well, yes, my name is Nico Andresakes. I have been doing mortgages for the past 6 years now.
Crazy.
Wow. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're working
long
your
time.
butt off, Nico.
Yes.
Yes.
Long hours, learning a lot.
Yeah.
Every day something new. But
I don't
very
think
much
I
enjoying
think
it.
you have learned a lot. I think you're there.
Yeah.
We
I
won't
think
tell
so
Mark
too.
that.
Yeah,
we
no.
won't tell Mark,
yeah.
but I
No,
think you're
of
there.
course.
I think you know
Agree.
it.
Yeah, you know it.
know
Go
it.
ahead.
Yeah.
Mark, my stepfather, he's been in the industry now for 30 plus years.
Don't age him.
He started a mortgage company, NJ Lenders. We have since rebranded into Luminate Bank now,
Yes.
which is very, very exciting. About myself, I am currently in the process of getting ready to purchase a home here
that's so exciting.
Lincoln Park.
Oh, great.
But that's really it. I'm very, very excited to be here and podcast.
Oh, that's so
What's
exciting.
it like being on the other side? Because when I was buying, I was like, oh my God, I'm a buyer. Karen was like, take your realtor hat and put it back on.
Yeah.
Don't be a buyer.
So as a lender, I know all of these best practices and things that you could do to prepare yourself as a first-time home buyer. And it's just, I'm not closing until December.
Okay.
And I have already gone through all of the steps that I need to make sure to have a seamless mortgage process.
Well, you
No,
are
you
very
forgot the
organized.
documents.
Yes.
You forgot documents.
Are you going to ask yourself to resend documents like mortgage companies?
I might do it. Yeah, I might do it just to feel what it's
piss you
like.
off. Just so you can feel like a real buyer. Like,
Exactly.
what do you
Put
mean you
myself in the
lost that
experience.
statement?
The day before closing, could you get this signed by anybody?
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
Exactly right.
Yeah, you're just going to screw with yourself during the process.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be fun.
That's awesome.
Good. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
So, you and Mark close how many loans traditionally a year?
Mark and I close anywhere between 150 and 250 loans a year.
Correct.
We help plenty of families in all different types of scenarios: condos, multifamilies, single families,
Refis.
first-time buyers, refis, investors, you name
Yeah.
it. We help everybody across the board.
And that's a lot of work.
It is, yeah.
Did you? So I have a question. We won't tell Mark this either. Did you realize how much work it was?
No, I did
That's
not.
so interesting.
I thought he
Yeah.
was just complaining all the time.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
You
bragging
just thought,
about the
like,
work
you knew
he
Mark
does.
obviously worked hard and is
course.
successful, but were you when did you have that aha moment? Wow, Mark does have to, like, this is a lot. Do you remember specifically?
Yeah, I want to say it was very early and very quick.
Really?
I started out where I worked in our back office just to learn a little bit about the industry and how the mortgage progresses from point A to point
Makes
B.
sense.
But I was probably about 3 to 4 weeks in, and I had come home from the office around 7 p.m. And Mark was at home after he left the office, back at his home office,
Correct.
continuing to work, continuing to take phone calls. He's a very regimented guy, routine-wise. So 7 a.m. he could be on the phone, 7 p.m. he could be on the phone. And, it's like when you apply logic, looking back, all of our clients are everyday individuals with normal jobs, and you think about the availability of your common individual
Before work and after work.
before work and after work. So it's a 24/7, full-time job.
And did you say, like, wow?
Oh yeah.
Or okay, I was just
you
curious.
can't let him
Oh
know.
yeah. Once I got more integrated into the business of doing the loans.
Did you say, what the hell am I doing? No, I'm kidding.
No.
You can
Maybe
run
internally.
at any time.
Maybe internally, but it definitely it's just constant availability.
Yeah.
It's constant availability, and being a people person, I enjoy it. So yes, it is a lot of work, but I enjoy talking and problem solving. And
Are you as competitive as Mark?
yes, Mark and I tend to compete with each
Oh,
other a
that's
lot.
so funny. I know we're supposed to be talking about rates, but this is so much more
Yeah,
fun.
no, that's great.
All right, so back to business.
Yes.
And then we'll go back and forth like we always do. Lots of chatter about rates.
Yes.
So what is today's date? The September 19th. Thank you, Josh. So rates came down this week.
Yes.
But then the Fed lowered rates. And then yesterday, rates ticked back up, which I've been doing this for so long, I don't even understand what's happening.
Yes.
So that's because of the 10-year Treasury bond.
Yes and no. So
No,
here's...
Wait, no, it
gonna
does,
say,
because
so
I
you
sound
do know.
so intelligent.
So you
No,
do
it's
know
good.
something.
Yeah. The 10-year went up.
The 10-year Treasury bond, which is reflective of the bond market.
Correct. Where
relates with mortgage rates.
Correct, because the money, the banks at night hold their money.
Of course.
And of course, Richie's like, that makes so much sense.
Duh.
I always say, we stay in our own lane here. We don't
course.
do mortgages, we sell houses. But I was even surprised yesterday, like, okay, so rates were cut, so why did they go up? What's happening?
Sure. So to give the general state of the market today, interest rates for your conventional 30-year fixed mortgage are hovering in the mid-fives, trending down to the mid-sixes, trending down to the low sixes.
Yes.
You and I wish. You could get first-time home buyers that can see interest rates today in the low 6% range. Your FHA buyers can be in the high fives. VA buyers can also potentially be in the high fives. But right now, the interest rate market, year to date, using 2025 as a metric, right now, interest rates have never been lower.
Correct. So in years.
In the last 12 months,
Yes.
interest rates are at a low.
So you guys come to our office meeting.
Yes.
And I asked both of you yesterday, I think it was, what was the highest? And I believe it was 7.5.
Correct.
And you locked in one of our clients who had excellent credit. Let's
Yep.
make that very clear. Excellent credit, large down payment at 6%.
That is correct.
Yeah, which is incredible.
Awesome.
Once again, stay in my lane.
Yeah.
So let's say you're buying a house for $600,000.
Yep.
And you lock in at 6% versus 7.5. What savings is that? Really?
6% versus 7.5.
Or let's do 7. What's 1 point?
1 point.
Well, all right.
For
So
the consumers.
you figure 0.25% is roughly $15
Okay.
per $100,000 of loan.
Oh, that's a lot of math, Nico.
Yes. So if we're talking, let's just say an individual bought a home for $600,000 and they had a $500,000 mortgage.
Yep.
If they refinanced, they could likely save, call it anywhere between $150 to $250 per month if they looked into refinancing today.
Correct. So your phone's been ringing a lot.
Yes, nonstop.
Yeah, which is good. So we appreciate you being here. It was funny because being self-employed, refinancing is not fun.
That's correct. Sometimes it can be a task.
George Peters has always been he'll be like, we should refinance when rates were low. And I was like, that sounds horrible. We're not doing that. And he came to me and he was like, listen to me, when rates were super low. He's like, we are refinancing. We're going to take our mortgage down to like a 10-year, whatever it was, and save like $600 a month. And I was like, okay, great. Yeah, let's refinance,
Absolutely,
right?
it's worth
I'll
it.
go through it being self-employed.
I can get another purse. Or
I know.
shoes.
No, I did not say that.
I would.
I know. You're going to wear a purse or shoes?
Yeah, we wear
Nice
satchels.
sneakers, yes.
Oh, my wife would
definitely.
say that.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you.
All right, so lots of opportunity for buyers.
Yes.
And also conversations.
Absolutely.
That's what we talked about, right, Richie?
Just to get them on the phone, get the balls rolling
Correct.
in their heads about what they could possibly do.
Well, and it's education. They hear it, but then getting pre-approved can be scary for people.
Absolutely.
Really, it does. It really does.
It could be an
Yeah.
intimidating thought.
It really is.
So, but knowledge, one of my favorite sayings, knowledge is power.
Yes.
So unless you have, first of all, you have to do it.
Yep.
So if you want to buy a house,
choice.
you got to get pre-approved.
Correct.
And, it's a judgment-free zone.
If this guy's not scary, give him a call.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, we deal with individuals who come to get pre-approved, and the hesitations that they have on the initial phone call about credit or disclosing income, going one step at a time, getting your feet wet, and then slowly getting into the water. We can discuss with you, just because you're not where you want to be today doesn't mean that you can't be there in a couple of weeks or 3
Pay
months
down
or
credit
6 months.
cards.
Exactly
Get your
right.
credit score up. You guys have all that advice to help people. And
Right.
we have clients right now that are using that advice
Absolutely.
to buy a home in the next few months.
Exactly
Or
right.
there may be a program that may be best for them.
Yes.
So
They were on the phone with one of my clients yesterday. They were like, if you pay off your car you can afford another $100,000. I was like, is that a real 100,000?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. I was like, that's insane.
Well,
But paying off
knowing
his car.
someone that just had to buy 2 cars this year was not fun. That was that was not fun.
Yep.
But people should not be afraid.
Correct.
It's just getting prepared.
Yeah, it's buying a home is an exciting thing. You shouldn't be nervous to speak with a professional about your financial scenario. It is what it is. Dealing with things head on and early, because you may find out. I can't tell you the amount of times I get on the phone with somebody who's nervous just to then tell them that they're fine and they can afford to buy a home, and their guard is immediately put down because they realize, oh wow, I didn't understand this to begin with.
Everyone feels that they have to put down 20%. You don't.
Correct.
The average buyer does not have 20%.
100%. We deal with plenty of individuals who put as little as 3%.
Yeah, and you should be so proud. I always say, you should be so proud of yourself you even have the opportunity to buy a house in this area.
Yep.
I mean, we don't, respectfully to Idaho, and I always say Idaho, it's not cheap here.
No, of course.
So, and I'm sure Idaho has some very expensive houses too, but New Jersey, the taxes, everything, it is what it is.
Absolutely.
So be proud, get involved, and so much opportunity with new rates for buyers and sellers. So we're going to talk about sellers.
Yes.
So Richie,
Hey.
let's talk about let's talk about the opportunity for sellers and what's going to happen when rates go down for sellers.
Oh, so for sellers, when rates go down, now this is your chance, right? So a lot of sellers have been sitting on their low rates that they have, but a lot of them bought houses that had kids. The houses are kind of closing in on them, and they were waiting for the right time for those rates to come down just a bit so they can put their house on the market to also find another opportunity. We're going to see a lot more sellers that are just like on the cusp. Mark and Nico says all the time, like, we have sellers waiting for these rates to come down so that they can put their house on the market.
And not only sellers waiting to put their house on the market, we have sellers that are waiting to put their house on the market to cash out.
Absolutely.
Right?
Right.
Like, seriously, guys, this could be the best time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, we don't know what's going to happen, but the market's not going to stay forever. It never does.
definitely not.
Definitely not. Rates go down, buyers come out, inventory goes down, seller's market continues. Seller's market, I've been doing this, how long?
30 plus
5 years, whatever.
Been 30 years for the last 6 years.
Yeah, exactly. So the market never stays the same. So sellers, you said, want to go.
They wanna
right?
go, yeah.
They want a bigger house.
Definitely.
But
Kids are sharing a room. Like I want another one or something. It's happening.
so let's talk about the opportunity for sellers. And we have a classic situation where Richie's clients were very interested in the program that you have. So the program is, and we're going to get into a little bit more details. Luminate Bank will make an offer on the seller's home,
Correct.
right? Which then makes their house, quote, quote, sold, quote, quote.
Right.
Yep.
Then the seller is actually non-contingent, because you have to be non-contingent to buy a house in our area. So then they can go out and buy a house because they have an offer in writing from Luminate Bank.
Correct.
And then the good news is you really are not selling to Luminate Bank
They don't
because
want it.
respectfully it is a lower value.
Yep.
So once you buy a house, then KPG can come in, get your house sold. What's the
full
time
value.
frame? It's
You have 180 days
Yeah.
plus the entire mortgage process.
yeah,
of your
so
new
it's a
home.
long time.
It's a long time.
Then we can sell your house for fair market value.
Yep, get the
right.
fullest for
And
you.
then the offer from Luminate goes away.
Correct.
Because you close for fair market value, but it gives you the opportunity to be non-contingent because you do have the backup offer from Luminate.
That's correct.
How did I do?
You
That
did
was
great.
awesome.
I know.
That was excellent.
So what?
Even
do you
I
want-
followed
So
that.
What do you want to add, Nico?
here's my like if I were to explain this in the most plain English that I could possibly do it. There are two reasons that an individual would be contingent upon the sale of their home. One, they can't qualify for their new mortgage because they have too much debt. You have a current mortgage payment plus a new mortgage.
Well, a lot of people can't carry two mortgages.
Exactly.
Which is normal.
Which is normal. Yeah.
So our program, we offer you a contract to buy the home that you're selling, and that solves that problem.
Correct.
Very simply, solves that problem. Well, the second issue, that arises with contingent buyers is that all the money that they need to purchase their new home is locked up in equity in their current residence.
So their house is worth $700,000 and they have $300,000 wrapped up into it because their mortgage is $400,000 and they need the $300,000 for a down payment for the next house.
Exactly right. Our program can also facilitate the dollars needed in order to close for a down payment, closing cost, etc. And then again, after you close on your new home and you move in, list with KPG, get your previous home sold, and everything that you did thus settles, and you get to ride off into the sunset, got an offer accepted on a beautiful
Everything's
home.
perfect.
Everything is wonderful.
Yes.
The one thing
Unicorn
that
and rainbows.
we're not highlighting, the best part about this program, I think, is not just, you guys freeing up the money, but a lot of sellers don't want to have to go to their new home the same day they close on their old home and do everything all at once.
Well, because
this gives them the opportunity to
most
either
houses need work.
right, make repairs,
Yeah.
fix it up,
Paint.
move in slowly,
Carpet.
get in there, then sell your house worry free.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
It really does offer so many options. And we are having a seller seminar.
Yes.
October 9th at NJCC from 6 to 8. You'll be there. And that, our name of our seller seminar is We Have Solutions.
Yeah.
Because our job as professional real estate agents is to give the buyer and seller solutions to get where they need to be. Correct. You have to have a plan. And all plans start with a conversation.
Yep. That it does.
That really is the truth. So people get sometimes most of our appointments, I think Richie would agree, 75% of it is coming up with a plan for you and then giving you options. So, let's say that you don't qualify for that program, whatever.
Yep.
Right? Your only option is to put your house in the market, close it, and then rent back. And then if you don't find something, you have to rent something else.
Yep.
So, or move in with mom and dad. And a lot of people don't want to do that. So you have to know the options that are available.
Right.
And this is such an incredible option for the consumer.
We had a buyer seller. They were going to talk about the program. And they were like, oh, wait, I can free up money for my 401k?
Yeah.
I don't even need this. I can just do that avenue.
Well,
and it was just
conversation.
me coming up with a solution
Exactly
for
right.
them.
Yeah. So it definitely does work. Do you know roughly, it's new. Of the people that start talking about the program, do 50% use it? I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
Yeah, no, I would say of all the individuals, so we talk about this program minimum once a week.
Okay.
So it's becoming very, very common for individuals to do this.
Yes.
I want to buy now and then sell my other home later.
Yep.
I would say, I would confidently say 50% of the people that we talk with utilize the program.
Yeah.
And the other 50% is either we came up with a different solution to
Correct.
avoid the
It's
use of that
conversation.
program. You know what I mean? So
Well, it is a tiny bit scary.
there's moving parts. There's moving
That'd be
parts.
scary for you guys. I don't want to buy your house.
I know. That's what you and Mark are say. Like, trust me, we do
we
not
don't
want to
want
buy
it.
your house. That's not the goal. I met with incredible clients of mine the other day and talked about the program, and they were like, wow, okay, great. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
So they're not ready to start the conversation, but they were completely thrilled with it.
Yeah, just being aware of the option existing in itself will allow all of our clients to, shake things up a little bit.
Yes. So we talked about rates.
Yes.
And conversation. Oh my gosh, real talk, right? Yeah. We talked about the seller program.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about doing loans?
My favorite thing about doing loans is, honestly, I love when I get a client who comes to us that has either been on the search for a year or has talked to a handful of individuals and has been turned away. And then whether it's immediately or over the course of 3 to 6 months, we get that person to a place to be able to purchase a home.
For your business, are most of your buyers that you deal with first-time buyers?
Yes, but I wouldn't say majority. I would say we just deal with a lot, just given the area that we live in, we deal with a lot of first-time home buyers. Our referral sources are parents, realtors, you know what I mean? So we do deal with a lot of first-time home buyers, but like to give commentary on the rates and the opportunity, we also deal with a lot of people who are looking to downsize. And when rates move, those people who've been waiting to downsize are going to start to come out of the woodworks.
Yeah. And I also think the opportunity for sellers, I would say if my husband would sell our house, Like right now, this is it's going to be it is an incredible time for sellers.
Absolutely.
Because of the amount of buyers coming out there. What was the data, the increase of mortgage applications in the last couple weeks?
Oh, September upticked like anywhere. This exact percentage I don't remember. I'm going to say it was anywhere between 15 and 20% for September. I know our personal business, just off of the Federal Reserve meeting, I've had between 5 and 10 individuals reach out to me in the last 24 hours about whether it was refinancing or, hey, I was buying last year. Can I afford more now?
Yeah.
You know, can I get
also
into
too,
that?
it makes more sense for them.
Yeah.
The deal that you locked in the other day, they were concerned about their payment. And I hate this word, but they were having a little bit of cold feet. Oh, we have an actual stat.
We have the stat, a 29, almost 30% increase.
29.7% increase.
Yeah.
That's
Josh
crazy.
and the IT work.
It's huge.
It's huge.
And at the very least, it's an indication for individuals to, I can't stress enough with the whole mortgage process where we started, like, hey, how's my mortgage process going? Yeah. I have had conversations with individuals for months getting myself prepared to purchase a home, even though I had no idea when it was going to be. But now that the perfect home fell in my lap, I've had the conversations, I've had the planning, I'm ready.
Yeah.
People need to be prepared, get ready, because not only is it going to be prepared, but you're going to have more and more competition, so you need to be ready to act.
Right. Yeah. Have you locked in?
I have not locked in yet.
December.
I'm still about 75
Just had to
days
ask.
out.
Yeah, exactly.
Loaded.
Yeah,
Loaded.
exactly.
I'm hoping that rates come down more, but
I'm sure you'll get a good rate.
we'll see.
If you don't,
he
there's
knows
a
a
problem.
guy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know people. Yeah.
A few.
All right. So we've talked a lot about real estate.
Yes.
So let's have a little bit of normal conversation here. So it's fall.
Yes.
And I brought pumpkins in today for the office, which is
it officially fall?
Well, in my eyes.
We got 2 days. We got 2 days.
Well, they say that this year that we have a tree in our backyard. We were eating outside the other night, and I said to George, "My gosh, look at the tree! It's like already turning," and it was just the top. 3 days later, like, what are we looking at?
Monday.
Gosh, we're getting all these stats from Josh.
When you hear this, it'll be fall.
It will be fall. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get this out quickly, so we'll be good. But I could not believe in 3 days how many more leaves were yellow.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if we've ever done this before, but let's talk about seasons. Have we ever talked about seasons? We talked about favorite time of year, but let's talk about seasons. So Nico, what's your favorite season? You don't have to have one, but
I don't know if it's like when I'm in the moment, I love the season.
Okay.
So I'm going to be biased towards fall right now.
Okay.
But mainly 2 reasons. I like when the weather starts to get in that nice chill area where it's not too cold, it's not too hot.
Yeah, we have been spoiled.
April 25th, all you need is a light jacket.
As you all well know, how much I enjoy to play golf.
Yes.
Golf courses are beautiful in the fall season.
Yes.
When the leaves start to turn and everything.
But the leaves drop, then you can't find your
and then you can't
ball.
find your ball.
Yeah,
There's a nice little period. You got to catch it at the right time. But yes, those are some of my favorite things. Love fall.
Yeah. I love fall. I don't like this weather is beautiful. I don't love when it's 85 degrees in fall.
Yeah, no.
I know that sounds.
I like the 70, nice chill.
And that morning crisp air. It's just beautiful.
Cup of coffee, a hoodie, maybe.
So awesome. Richie, favorite season?
It's funny because we had a coaching call this morning. I'm looking at my wife's calendar in her office, and it's still on June. She's been away on maternity. And I looked at the date. My daughter was born on the 17th, and I always thought she was a summer baby the whole time. I'm like, oh, I got a little summer baby. I was like, oh, no, spring. She's still 3 days before spring, so she missed the cusp. So I'm going to say spring. It's not too hot, not too cold.
There you go.
It's a line from Miss Congeniality.
The Mets start up again in the spring.
Yeah, the Mets started back up in the spring. My wife's birthday, April 25th. Not too hot, not too cold. So spring, but if you got to ask me after that, it's winery season in the fall.
Well,
I love wineries with my wife.
You do.
Now we're going to take the baby. It's going to be great.
You already did it. You went apple picking.
We went apple picking. I don't like the apple picking, though. I can do away with the apple picking.
Yeah.
But they had a festival going on. And that was great.
Oh, my gosh. Do you go to wineries?
I do. Warwick Winery.
Okay.
Wine tastings, hard ciders.
Yeah.
Live music.
Yeah.
Bonfires.
You know what?
Like
Bees and lots of people.
Here, out on the bees, out on the lots of people. I get it.
You know what? I don't like lines. I don't like the huge crowds. I know
Fair.
it sounds ridiculous.
Let's go to Torn. It's like 30 minutes away. It's not that busy. It's my favorite.
Well, we can't do anything on Sundays. God forbid we'd leave the house on Sundays with football because that's just against religion.
Bring his phone.
I do love sitting outside, which sounds obnoxious, watching football games.
Oh, yeah, it's the best.
Well, if I had your yard, I'd do the same
that's,
thing.
That's so much fun. What'd you say?
If I had your yard, I'd be out there.
Well, I mean, that's
The
the
yard
best.
took
That's
30,
the part.
30 years to
Yeah,
get.
well,
That's
your
that's
yard
the
now. My
fall
wife
thing.
wants that yard.
Yeah.
You know what, Karen's yard? I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, hanging out in
Yeah.
the backyard with
Yeah.
football and got family over,
Oh, it's
food
so
going.
great.
It's the best.
So you're a huge football fan.
Yes.
And you are,
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
okay. What's Mark?
Mark is a Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers.
Oh,
Die hard.
okay.
Oh my God, you ever been to his office? It's all over the place.
No, I know, but I always get that all confused. Because then there's Taylor's dad and,
Yeah,
And
there's
then they
a
got
lot.
Dolphins
Too
and
much
too
football
many
competitive.
opinions.
Yeah.
Oh my God, crazy.
They like the Dolphins, right?
Yes.
But then Taylor likes the
Taylor's
Chargers.
Yeah,
It's
that's the
all
thing.
over
It's
the
like,
place.
it's all, yeah.
It's all over the place.
I think you guys did it on spite. Like, oh, they lost that team one time? My favorite team now.
Well, I used to come home from open houses and make this Sunday dinner like my mother did. And then I'd be like, okay, everybody, dinner's ready. And I'd get, it's not halftime. And I'm like, I'm going to kill my family.
Yeah.
So I said, screw that. I actually bought a new coffee table, half the size of this table.
Yeah.
And I just put all the football food out now.
It's the best
Because
thing ever.
you know what? I am so, it probably was like 10 times cold Sunday dinner. And I'm talking
Everything
mashed
works.
potatoes, salad,
Oh, yeah.
Sunday dinner, cold because of football. So now we are family football. And now I have football decorations, which is awesome.
Yep.
So, and I think that's so much fun. Yeah. I don't really know my favorite season.
I was going to say, do you have one?
I think spring, because everything comes to life. I think it's so amazing. And the flowers start.
What's a favorite activity that you can correlate with a season, maybe?
Summer, being outside and gardening. Winter, I used to love winter, but now I'm kind of over it for many reasons. And one of the main reasons is, I want to say Zoom. Because when, I love a snowstorm that will shut down the United States.
Yeah.
Nothing, but Wayne, 8 inches of snow, everything's canceled.
Yeah.
Now 8 inches of snow and you're just on Zoom all day.
Yeah, nothing's
So
canceled.
I hate that. Nothing's canceled.
Ruined it.
It did.
Ruining it.
Yeah. So it's not like you don't get that PJ day of
Yeah,
making
yeah,
chocolate
comfy,
chip
cozy.
cookies,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
No mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Fall, I love, as you said, those crisp
Yeah, it's
and
just...
the football, even though I'm not
Yeah.
don't know. I know
Support the
enough to be
Giants.
completely dangerous. I like the sweaters.
Yep.
Let's say football. And then what's the other one? That's it.
You have spring, summer.
Or winter, fall. I think
fall.
we covered them.
We did.
What's your favorite winter activity?
Winter? Nothing. Staying home.
You know
It's
what
great. It's a great
gonna
excuse to
be?
stay
You know
home.
what it's going to be? Remember sledding?
Yeah.
But we don't get too much snow anymore.
I know.
I don't bank on the snow in New Jersey anymore.
Yeah, but we got to take trips out west to visit
I don't-
Mac
No.
I don't like
to
being
visit
cold.
Mac, yeah.
and snowboard because I love winter activities. I love taking a trip to New Hampshire or Maine, getting
Yeah.
a little cabin, whole winter vibes, really
Yeah.
commit
I've
to
never
it.
been.
Oh, you should
do it.
definitely do a cabin.
Getaway. It's a peaceful getaway.
Yeah, it
no
really
plans
is.
except for the cabin.
Well,
That's
and
it.
no noise because our lives are a little noisy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's peaceful and quiet.
It's
Long
interesting
weekend.
because I never realized how quiet our son Mackenzie and his new wife, I can say that now, Devin, yay, how quiet their life is.
Yeah,
Because they're snowboarding,
up in the
they're
mountains.
hiking, and it's just the two of them. So
Yeah.
they come back to New Jersey and they're like, what the hell is actually happening in this crazy state,
8
right?
inches of snow is another
It's-
day for them.
Yeah, right. So I don't know. I think all the seasons. I don't know if I could ever live someplace that doesn't have any weather change.
Yeah, I like experiencing the seasons in the part of the
Yeah.
Yeah.
U.S.
Yeah.
that we're in.
Can't
Well,
see me
we are in
Florida.
fall, so we wish you all an amazing football season, no matter who you're rooting for. And we'll see you next time on Real Talk. Take care.
You touched that.